Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back finally to Let's Play Total Warhammer 2 as Skaven Pestilence. Didn't manage to get a video out for this last week due to technical problems. When I say technical, I kind of mean really electrical problems. But never mind, I've explained that elsewhere. Basically, short version is my kitchen kind of exploded. However, we are back. Hopefully I'm going to have time to get this and Morrowind up today, we'll see. But anyway, we're back. Doing more Skaven stuff. Yes! We previously took this place, Supertoon, from the Southern Sentinels. We've given them a bit of a kicking, it has to be said. Unfortunately, now, though, at the minute, our public order is awful. As the tooltip handily says here, at the current rate of deterioration, there will be a rebellion in 4 turns, which is not good. Luckily, it will not continue to deteriorate at that rate over the next 4 turns. It will reduce, because at the minute there's a huge penalty for instability and conquest, which will go away. And then once that's gone away, we'll be back in the positive. But it's a little bit concerning, admittedly. That's just in this province, though, specifically. So what I'm thinking is I'm actually going to turn Skrolk around. Ooh, suddenly throat singing. Turn Skrolk around and head him down here and see if we can literally take the Southern Sentinels, it's called. The Southern Sentinels is the town, the Southern Sentinels is the faction as well, as it turns out. So wouldn't be a bad idea to go try and take this. The climate in this region is suitable for your faction. There are no penalties for occupying this settlement. Oh, cool. Didn't know that. Nice, I guess. But anyway, yeah, so... yeah, we're going to go take that, I think. There's a chance they might attack from this direction, but I don't think so. I think we've killed most of their armies at this point. They don't have much left. At least I don't think so. Caverns of the Great Bat. I thought he said the Great Rat for a second. That's why I went over there to look at it. The Great Bat. Alright. However, we're not going anywhere for this turn. We're stuck in Supertoon for now until we hit the end turn button. Is there anything else we need to take care of? I don't think so. So we'll hit end turn. And we'll wait before we can continue Skrolk's rampage.
The population of your province grows, my lord. Over time...
Yes, excellent. Okay, mission issued. Ensure that one of the following buildings has been built. Nestlair.
Invocations of great potency may be performed by your most potent wielders of magic, mighty lord. Summon them together, and they may perform rites to grant you considerable powers.
Certain races may perform powerful rites that grant them strong bonuses and unique abilities on the campaign map. Rites cost significant amounts of money or slaves to perform. Rites may be browsed and initiated from the rites panel, so on and so forth. Where's the rites panel? The dominating scheme is unlocked.
Provoke the brood mothers, have them breed. We will flood over the world with our bodies, yes?
This rite is now available to be performed via the rites panel at the bottom right of the campaign interface.
Much warpstone found, but more is needed. Lizards race towards a ritual of their own. Skrolk must get there first.
Indeed, Skrolk. Yes. Race for the Vortex. Have at the start of your turn at least 350 warpstone.
I need more warpstone. That's what I summon demands a high tribute. Now other things see Vortex is weak and seek to snatch it from us as quickly fools collect more warpstone.
Yeah, and we'll be rewarded with 2,000 money for that as well. So, anyway, so that's great, I guess. I'm wondering. It said to build the nest layer and give us a pop-up about population, but right now we can't really build. This thing's upgrading, but in one turn we'll get us a population surplus point, but not right yet. Not yet. Skrog, I'm going to put you in march mode so we can get you down here a bit faster. Off you pop! Skipping along. Most amusing, most amusing. So these rights then. The dominating scheme. Food generated 1, growth plus 40 all provinces, public order plus 2 all provinces, recruitment cost minus 25. For 3,000. 20 cooldown, 5 turns it lasts for. Yeah, I guess I'll go for it. Magnificent. We have loads of gold, so. How's public order doing? Ah, there you can see it's already neutralized to 0 per turn. And it will that provincial instability will keep ticking down by -1 per turn, so yep. We're good. We're not going to suffer a rebellion just yet. Excellent news. Do we want to recruit anything here? Oh, we're in the march stance, so we can't. My bad. Well, I mean, because we've got a bit of a discount to recruiting, but I don't think we need to. We've got enough stuff as it is. I can't recruit another character, I don't think.
Stench of others, too strong.
Unfortunately. I'd like another plague priest or you know, just a warlord or something, but well, I could recruit a lord.
A word in your ear. Despite the great power you command, the loyalty of your followers cannot always be presumed. Keep a close watch on your subordinates, Lord, and be sure to bring those that lack a little faith into line, either through strength or favor.
Loyalty. Willingness of a lord of the Dark Elves or Skaven to follow the leader of his or her faction. Ah, God, I remember loyalty from Rome Total War Barbarian Invasion. Okay, so we can actually recruit these guys. Unfortunately, though, having an additional army will consume even more food per turn, so we don't really need to do that right now, but it's okay. It turns out I can do that. I was confusing it with the other characters. Yeah, the heroes, which we can't recruit yet, so... Anyway... End turn again. Food lust should last a bit longer until we sack this place. Oh, hello, what are you doing? You cheeky monkey. Alright, I'll fight you. What do we got? Clan rats, Skaven slave spears, and some night runners. Versus Zulti, he's a problem. And a bunch of skinks. Skinks, not a problem. Zulti is a problem. It says that they have a slight advantage in the balance of power. I don't know, though, actually. I guess we'll see. I am not convinced. I think we ought to be able to win this. Our main problem is the fact that we don't have a leader giving us buffs in this particular battle. That is a difficult issue. Dissue, apparently, is what my brain wanted to say there. Foolish brain. It's loading quite quickly for once. Or have I just jinxed it now? I've jinxed it. It stopped. Damn it. Oh well. Apologies, I'm just adjusting my microphone headset a little bit here. Those of you who don't know, I basically have this very expensive headset mic of the type that sort of like your sports commentators might use. As in it's not stood on my desk and it's not on a boom. It's actually strapped to my head effectively alongside my earphones. And it's great because I can move my head around and stuff, and it doesn't, you know, my voice doesn't change really. But the only problem with it is that it's actually quite uncomfortable, and if I try and adjust it at all, you can hear it in the microphone because it vibrates right down into the mic. So it's a bit of a shame, but whatever. especially if I'm wearing glasses like I am right now. I don't always wear my reading glasses, but I'm kind of tired today. So, and when I'm really tired, like haven't had a lot of sleep, kind of tired, I tend to wear them. But unfortunately, with the already when I already have 2 headsets on my head plus the glasses, it gets a little bit uncomfortable. Anyway, ooh. Right, so now we're defending this place. What we're actually defending is not the surface settlement, but our lovely Skaven stronghold down below the settlement. Very cool. First time I've done a battle on one of these maps, actually. Look at it. So good. Warpstone glowing everywhere. Oh, it's magnificent. Huge as well, my god. So, yeah, this is our first underground battle of the campaign, which is pretty cool. White runners.
Your troops will fire at will without orders to the contrary, Commander. Have them.
Yeah, I know. For God's sake, man. So, Night Runners. These guys can fire while moving, which is pretty cool. Which means they can run away from stuff and still shoot, basically. Which is pretty excellent. In theory, anyway. As you can see, yeah, there you go. We're not doing an awful lot of damage, though, unfortunately. Should probably be flanking, really. Which we are kind of starting to do. They're naturally kind of, just because of their skirmish mode, they're sort of moving out in this direction. Yeah, these guys have got some... Oh, they are rounding, though. Yeah, you stay away, matey. Lucky for us, skinks are a bit rubbish in combat in addition to clan rats and whatnot, so...
Lizard things.
They might rally in a minute, though, which is a problem, admittedly. Yep, they're doing it right now. Oh, did I accidentally have some clan rats selected there? My bad. Right, we'll just harass them a bit then for now. Yeah, there we go. Got a bit of a crossfire going. Oh, yes, that's more like it. Once you get on the flank and behind them, you start killing a bunch of them. Yeah, he's still a problem. He's like not lost any health at all.
Your warriors tire, mighty lord. Their exertions dull their ability to fight.
Right, they're routing.
Give them time to rest, even amidst the thickest of battles.
They might rally, but they're not really a problem now because we've killed so many of them. Now we're going to deal with you. How are you doing for ammunition? Oh, I don't have a lot left. That's a problem. Guys, can you throw some stuff at this guy, please? What are you doing? Do your jobs, you stupid rats!
Your commander has been killed in action, my lord.
Oh, that's not going to go well.
Already spread amongst your troops. They will surely lose heart.
Well, now you're shooting him. You know what, just shoot these guys. Let's get the Skaven slaves, they can chase the runners. And we'll just drown this guy in clan rats. This may take a while. He may rout all of our clan rats, unfortunately. Go on, ratties. Get him! Probably gonna have to speed up time here, to be honest. Meanwhile, these guys are all doing a little dance. What are you guys like stat-wise? Not that much worse than clan rats, actually, in melee combat, which is interesting. They actually have a slightly better charge bonus. Might as well get stuck in as well, fuck it. You're not going to shoot him at all, so yeah, screw it. They're all expendable garrison units anyway. And now we speed up time and wait for either all of our guys to rout or for him to finally die. Oh, he's running, he's running, he's going to go, he's wavering. Wavering. Fucking lizard man. They're tough as nails, aren't they? Tough as old boots. But he's finally had enough. Let's see if we can kill the guy as he runs away. Very slowly nibble away at his health. Very slowly nibble away at his health, my god. If nibbling away at it at all. I don't think we're actually doing any damage to him. I have an idea. Let him run away. And then the slingers... There they are. Just shoot him. That'll do it. Although you guys don't have much ammo left. So... yeah, you just used all your ammunition and he's going to get away. Fuck it then. Never mind. Well, not bad. Not bad, considering the odds were apparently against us, according to the balance of power bar. Rats kicked ass. I thought they probably would, to be honest. Food gained as well, which is nice. But I think we'll gain more food. Enslave. Yes, you failure. You utter failure. Zilty. Yes, go back to your city in shame. I'm coming for you.
I subjugate myself. Please, please befoul my fur with your stench, my lord. You have done great things. Clan Pestilence controls the province, and now you may utter a commandment but almost obey. Yes, yes.
Very good.
Your kind have the tendency to fill out any place they are.
There we go, yeah. Now we can upgrade. Nestler. Do it. Come on then, Skroak. Let us go. Put you in the regular stance. For now, we'll just march you over here. And next turn, we can do it. Next turn. Obnoxiously loud police siren outside my house. Fantastic, thank you. Mm-hmm. Right. And we've already issued a commandment, actually. What was that about? It was weird. We need more warpstone. Oh, was it that we completed that? I don't know, I'm confused. I wasn't reading it properly, as usual.
Your Lieber Bubonicus. I'll eat, consume, toad things.
Where are you off to now, mate? He's slowly replenishing his troops.
My lord, a rival power desires a change in your mutual relations.
Demand non-aggression pact. Their offers pay 300. I guess for now. Of the Skaven clan, we don't really. I don't see any reason to worry about them for now, unless.
Lord, your new friends may be willing to open trade negotiations.
That is a good point.
Consider making an agreement and allowing your merchants to flourish before your sudden
Warpstone. Yes, yes.
Let's do it immediately. That's technology, no. Diplomacy. Clan Spittle.
Look at my paunch. See how large it is. I am the fatter rat.
Would you like a trade agreement? No, apparently not.
No, not.
What about...
Now. You seek out the Von Casterns.
Oh,
A bold action.
are we not already trading? Apparently there's no option to do it. Maybe it's because I don't control a coastal province. Damn it, I wish these guys had accepted. You silly fools. Corpses for riches. I get it, yeah, we trade dead corpses with the vampires. And they give us money in return, and warpstone and stuff. Makes sense, actually. Establish a trade agreement with the vampire. Yeah, I think we need to take this place in order to be able to trade with them. So we better jump on that, right? Come on, Skrulk! Let's do it. You see, indeed. Yes.
Plague monks, fight, fight!
Mm-hmm.
Unleash corrupt.
2 battles in 1 video. This is going great so far. I might get a 3rd in if we can go chase down, what's his face? Or have already forgotten his name. Constrict, really. More battles is always better. Don't worry, there's going to be just an appalling number of battles, I think, as we get later into the campaign. But, yeah, it's quite fun. Why you play these games, really, isn't it? I mean, let's be honest. Like, the campaign's fun and all, but you wouldn't play this game if it was just the turn-based campaign, would you? Really? I mean, I suppose some people might, but I wouldn't. It's not compelling enough by itself. Then your mileage may vary, I suppose. Admittedly, the only thing I really miss... no, that's fine. The only thing I really miss, I guess, is that in the historical games, I tended to find myself becoming a lot more attached to characters that had their own sort of personalities and traits and stuff that were a lot more obvious, particularly in like Rome Total War, for example. Whereas in this game, it's not so much, because you have these sort of named special characters like Skrulk, who are actually from the fantasy universe that are already established, as opposed to making your own. Like, you can get your own lords. We can recruit our own warlord or Gracie or something like that, but I don't know, it's just not the same for some reason.
Ready, ready.
Serious sense of deja vu here. Huh.
Group your units for best defense.
Whee! Splat. I have noticed, by the way, before anyone asks me in the comments, I have noticed that they've announced 2 new things. Obviously, we talked about last time the expansion for Rome 2, which I'm a little bit confused about still. But also, they've announced this new Total War Saga thing that seems to be, in all but name, a spiritual successor to the old Viking Invasion expansion pack they did for the original medieval Total War, which is badass. I like it. As many of you are well aware at this point, I am big into the Viking period. Really, just like I love it. Ever since I was a kid at school and we learned about the Vikings, I became completely obsessed. Absolutely love it. Yeah. That was beautiful. Absolutely loved it. Always had a kind of Viking thing going on. It's probably the only reason I've played Skyrim for so damn long, to be honest with you, in spite of all that game's flaws. It's just because my love of sort of Nords and Vikings and Norsemen and things like that from when I was a kid has sustained me through it. So I'm a big 40k Space Wolves fan, again, because they're Vikings in space, and I can't help but love that. This was over pretty quick, wasn't it? So yeah, I'm quite pleased to hear about that. Unfortunately, they haven't released any gameplay footage whatsoever. Not a bit. So you know, take that for what it's worth, which is not a lot.
Will rule the world.
Loot and occupy, I think.
Capture, yes, take.
Facilities in this city are damaged, my lord. Repair them to gain the full benefit that they can provide.
Good. Okay. So, public order here is going to be a bit of an issue for a while, but that's alright. And you can stay there for the rest of this turn, Skrulk. Unassigned skill points. Ah, excellent. So anyway, yeah, I'm definitely excited about it. Some of you will remember the... What was it? Your Invasion Barbarorum LP I did ages ago that I played as like post-Roman Britain. And that was bloody good fun as well. I've often wanted to do a Let's Play of Arthurian Total War, which is another great mod for Barbarian Invasion, but unfortunately it crashes a lot. It's not very stable. After having installed it and tried it a little while ago, but it was good back in the day. Upgrade that again, I think. Pestilent Breath is awesome. But so yeah, it's cool to see him return to that, but I don't know. We'll see what it's like. I'm a little bit skeptical, if I'm completely honest, because I know for a fact at this point that, well, not for a fact, but I strongly suspect at this point that there are I know there are 2 teams, at least 2 teams, I think it might be 3 now at Creative Assembly, and in my opinion, the one that really knows their shit, the really talented guys, they're the ones working on this, currently working on Total Warhammer 3. Whereas the other guys, they're the ones working on the Sagas thing and the Rome 2 thing, which makes me a little bit like, So it's definitely not going to be a sort of pre-order insta-buy like Total War Warhammer 2 was for me. This was, I pre-ordered Total Warhammer 2, which is the first Total War game I've pre-ordered in years, which should say a lot, really. But yeah, this Rome 2 thing and the Sagas thing, I'm going to definitely be waiting to see what they're like on release, because I don't trust the other Creative Assembly dev teams nearly as much as the guys who are making this, evidently. Right, end turn. I don't know, leave a comment below if you feel the same or if you feel differently. Discuss, all that sort of shit. Well, you can run away, but you're not going to... You can't run forever. Skrulk will find you.
Use your armies to exert control over the theater of war. Place your one.
We're gonna get you.
In Liber Bubonicus.
Population surplus in 2 turns. Good. Aha. Bedded grain marsh. And what else do we want then? This guy's got clan barracks. So you've got clan pit, clan barracks, and then you've got hidden lair. That would give us night runners and night runners with slings, which we could upgrade to an assassin's hideout, and then den of secrets. I don't know. I have to admit, I have not played around much with gutter runners and things like that, and death runners at all. They're some of they're the last bit of the Skaven roster I've not experimented with very much. So I'm going to kind of leave it for now, I think. I'd rather aim to get a weapon burrow with Death Globe and Poison Wind Globadiers, Bombardiers, whatever you call them, and Warp Fire Throwers. Warp Fire Throwers are freaking hilarious, for one thing, and Death Globe Bombardiers are one of the most ridiculous OP Skaven units in the game. Death Globe Bombardiers are ridiculously, like, they're insanely good. They just absolutely murder units at range. They're so awesome. So I'm definitely going to want them. So in the meantime, what do we build instead? I could build yet another Taskmaster's platform, I suppose. Problem with it is it increases Skaven corruption, which in turn increases public disorder. So it's sort of a diminishing return situation, I begin to feel. Rubbish Pit. That increases Untainted, gives us income and reduces recruitment cost. And then you got the Rattling Warrens. Advanced military obviously is the cool stuff, but we can't do anything with that until this place is upgraded. So I guess maybe a rubbish pit. Maybe a rubbish pit. I'm gonna go with the rubbish pit. It might not be the best idea ever, I don't know. Alright. Everything else looks good to me, and I think we'll finish off today by battering this guy. With Zilty here, it'll be an extremely one-sided battle that's not even funny, to be honest. But it's gotta be done. Need to get rid of him. So I think we need to take Skrolk and visit that ruin actually off to the right here at some point too. That'll be probably what we do next time. What are you doing, Zilty? What are you doing? I suppose he's probably retreating towards his own territory now. Guess we're just going to have to chase him.
The altar of the Horned Rat conceals many dark secrets, mighty lord. Yet its latent power is exploited by a rival clan for their own ends. Much warpstone they are said to have found there. Seizing the altar would no doubt lead to war amongst your own kind. Yet the warpstone must be yours. Prepare for an attack.
You are correct. The warpstone must be ours. We will lose the game if we don't do it, so, yeah. Just as well they didn't accept that trade agreement, I suppose.
See how the enemy scurries away from your might. Show them no mercy, Prince of Rats. Finish them.
Alright. Okay. Well, one thing at a time, mate. One thing at a time. Let me just quickly go to this and see if we can...
I hunt. I'll have you speak now. Praise your gods. I like what you
Give me a trade agreement, you bastards! Why won't you let me trade with you? Ah, this is annoying. I have a thing. I have a mission to trade with you that I will get warpstone for, but the game will not let me do it. I don't I don't know, maybe we need to take this place. Maybe we need to take that place. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe this doesn't count as a coastal settlement properly. Oh my god. Right. In the meantime, I'm really going to have to chase this guy, aren't I? Zilty, you are a pain in the arse. I could catch him by going into march stance, but then I'd start off the battle completely knackered. However, I outnumber him so damn much. Although, no, battle initiation is disabled, so yeah, that's not going to work. God damn it! Stop running away, Zilty. I've got stuff to do over here. This is most irritating.
What's your back tail?
Well, anyway. Let's see if we can catch him next turn. If we can't, then that'll be it for now, I think. Stop playing silly buggers, Zilty. Yeah, he's just running back to his own territory, isn't he? We catch him this turn, do you think? Mission successful! Warpstone acquired, yes. Alright, very good.
No end to the diabolical invention of your kind, my lord. Build your most devious minds a place of work, and they may put their terrible creativity.
But what if I don't want to build an assassin's hideout or an overseer's lookout? Storm vermin though. Oh, the overseer's lookout's just that thing. All right, that's fine. Yeah, I will get one of those. That's cool. What I want is the Pox Cauldron.
Yes, yes.
I mean, admittedly, growth vats would be all right because rat ogres are pretty good too, and obviously you can eventually get the Helped Abomination from the laboratory. Now the Monster Mash is playing in my head. Anyway, but we want the Pox Cauldron because we're Clan Pestilence. Damn it! Role playing, and we'll get the Clan Armory because we can afford it. Screw it, man. Spending spree. It's Black Friday after all. Right. Please tell me we can catch him this turn. No, we can't, can we? Damn you, Zilty! I'm gonna burn down your town. I don't know why you're bothering to run away at this point, man. I'm gonna burn down your town as soon as we arrive there. Scavenge pile. Yes. And this place, we can upgrade also. Oh, man, we get loads of growth at the minute. I think it's partly because of that that right we did, you know, the scheme of domination or whatever. We're getting some big bonuses to growth at the minute, plus a couple of buildings we've got, so that's nice. And luckily, we've got enough gold to afford it all, so hell yeah. We're rich, Skaven. We're rich rats. We're rolling in it right now. Indeed. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to be able to catch this guy. He's going to keep running all the way back down here, so I guess we'll have to deal with him next time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much! I will catch you next Friday with more Skaven, because hopefully by then my kitchen will be fixed. It's ridiculous, really. I mean, like, because the electrics went in the kitchen and bugged everything up, and then, you know what they say, these things happen in threes, and then the day after I thought we'd got that fixed, turns out it didn't. We didn't get it fixed. Well, you know, we got part of it fixed and not the other part of it that was still causing issues. And then that happened, and then the oven broke down as well. Like, oven just poof, gone. There it is. Cooking dinner with it. Went to check on the food, looked and saw in the back, sort of in the compartment behind the fan in the back of the oven, there were sparks flying around, which obviously is a little bit disconcerting when you look inside your oven and you see sparks coming from the back of it. And then the day after, I discovered that the heating element, whatever it is in there, you know, the part that makes it hotter, just wasn't working. Didn't matter what setting you put the oven on, it just wouldn't heat up at all. So yeah, I had to get a new oven in, which I did yesterday. So it's been an interesting couple of weeks, folks. But anyway, never mind. Hopefully I'm going to get this up today alongside Morrowind, and we'll be fine, and we'll be back on track, and we'll be back on schedule, because it is annoying me that we've been totally off the schedule so far this week. I've even missed a stream as well. So anyway, I will catch you next time, folks. Come hell or high water on Friday, I hope. And yeah, next time we're going to smash this guy's face in, because he's annoying me. And we'll probably take this as well. Guac Mole Crater, because I think that might be their last settlement. I hope it is. That'd be nice. Although, that's interesting. These guys are laying siege to it. Maybe we won't get it then. Dude, you've got nowhere to run to right now. Right, anyway. Cheers, folks. Catch you next time. Toodaloo.
Bye-bye, yes.